and welcome to Flappity Flap Podcast with your hosts, Brandon and Sarah.
Hello.
So I thought we could start, what?
You're a little close to the mic.
Oh. I remembered a thing that happened to us the other day that I wanted to talk about. I think you said you were okay with it. We had, Charlie, can you stop?
Just chewing.
It's not the time. We both had episodes in the bathroom that were quite dramatic, and our CSI
I don't want to talk about
CSI diarrhea traced it back to
CSI diarrhea.
Traced it back to the Ballpark Franks we ate. I'm pretty sure. You gurgling?
What do they call it?
It was funny because you just had this like
the
blank smile on, this placid smile, and it's just like and your mouth, and you just didn't move
because I was thinking
like
the trajectory of the splatter.
Oh damn! You used the word.
Mine was
splatter.
bad. I mean, it was. I don't know if it's that peach chutney or.
Oh yeah, but I have not been pounding the peach chutney like you have. So our neighbors brought over. What was it? They brought us sausage
peach
rolls.
chutney and Scottish sausage rolls.
Yeah, and organic ketchup.
So
from Portland.
Good.
It was like a welcome wagon type thing, and yeah, the chutney's good. I keep forgetting it's there, but
Peach
Brandon's
chutney.
eating it like on everything.
It's so good on like burgers and savory stuff, like
your
sausage sandwiches.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was. It must not have been the peach.
No,
it must have been
because
something else because I've been eating it over time, and that's the first time I had that.
And I've never had that experience with chutney, and we both ate the hot dogs, and I was not eating the chutney, and I had a similar like sudden whoa, gotta go.
Yeah. In all my years of life.
In all my years.
In all my day. I haven't had to seriously wash up. I haven't had to wash my hands. I do wash my hands every time, but I haven't had to like wash it off my hands.
I always know that it's not good
As
when
horrible
you
as that
immediately are
sounds.
in the shower. When I immediately hear the shower after, you're like, I have to go do a thing. And
Well,
then
usually it's because I want to like
really get in there.
clean my butt up.
But you don't always take a shower after.
Better than paper can do, because I know you guys all want to hear this out there.
Do tell.
Oh God, it was just awful.
Well, how long since we've had hot dogs? And
Oh yeah, it might have been the hot dogs, and it was the
Did
ballpark.
you just say, oh yeah, like it was a new realization?
No, I just forgot.
We were just talking about.
I forgot about the hot dogs, but they were ballparks.
Well, so I am new, like obviously we're new to the area, and I don't know the store layout very well. Itchy? That was so funny.
I got a sudden itch on my forehead. It's fine. Continue.
So I don't know the layout, and I get kind of burnt out. Like I hit a wall. If I have a big list, and I know I offered to go, but I don't know the layout well enough. And then like I had to double back for shit. And so the first hot dogs I saw were the Ballparks, and I knew that there probably were like organic Applegate, or what are those ones?
I think there's like Nathan's, or there's all kinds of
like a good brand back in
healthier ones. That's what I would always buy. If at all possible, I would buy healthier.
I just snatched up the first thing, and I was like, this is good enough. And we just wanted hot dogs. And I was like, this is a trusted American brand.
Yeah.
But holy hell. And
it could have been the buns, too, because the buns are just like the cheapest.
I know, but bread just doesn't do that to us.
It might.
We're not gluten intolerant.
No, but I don't remember the last time I've had just like the cheapest hot dog.
On the cheapest
on the cheapest bun.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's just, I think it was maybe my body got used to eating a little healthier.
Well, and we haven't had hot dogs in a while, and I just was hasty, and I was like, this will be fine. And then I didn't put it together until I was already like chowing down on the second one the next day. And then I was like,
oh no, what have I done?
And I've been having a little bit of, I think because of the stress of the new job and the move and everything, it's just a lot at once, and I just kind of put it down to that. And then when you had I think you didn't have an episode until after the second one, and then it was like all came at once.
Mine was brutal.
Yeah. Like he doesn't, because I'll come out, I think it's my Swedish background or something, just wanting to talk about how it went.
So I'm just...
And he's like, okay, enough.
I hate talking about it because it's awful, but this is the first time I have experienced this, I think, in my life.
It was a near-death experience.
It was just so intense.
Do we need to have like an explicit... I think we do need to have like splatter warning or
for
something.
Like shocking content.
Yeah.
Like people
Trigger
don't want to
warning.
hear, or if
Yeah.
you're eating something.
Yeah, don't.
So hold
for
on.
like hours.
If you can do this real quick. So I'm going to do a pre-warning for everybody. So if
Okay.
you're eating, I'm going to talk about poo-poo for a minute. So either stop eating or jump ahead like 2 minutes. And I'm just going to go straight in brutal about it.
Okay.
There was shit on my hand from wiping my butt.
I don't know if...
There was shit.
I don't know if I'm even okay with...
So I wiped my butt.
And it pierced?
And it was... No.
Oh.
It like coated the paper.
Oh my God,
and was
ew.
on my hand. And I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I was questioning my sanity during this situation and was like, standing there with all your dignity, with your legs spread, holding your underwear up, that
with your
stance
legs,
of
yeah.
like, oh God, what is happening?
Is this death?
Well, and I just, it was like, it was explosive and backfiery. And I'm talking
Backfiery,
backfiery from the toilet.
Oh God.
So, yeah,
I'm amazed you're talking about it because I'll come out and I'll be like, wow, that was a lot. And you'll be like, okay. And you came out and you were like, I just have to tell you.
because I've never had an experience like that before. I've never had my stomach go, no, like to the point where, it's like, I mean, just having it on my hand was like, oh God.
Oh yeah. And I never...
That was Sarah's throat gurgling, trying to make fun of me. Well,
No,
her
I just like
throat
to make
is-
everything into a song and it was perfect.
And I never...
Had pooped like this before. Open my eyes. What was I gonna say? It first of all, it reminds me of Harry in Dumb and Dumber when his legs are just like the force of the explosion like shoots his legs like erect, Mm-hmm. And also,
And he has to use the bath towels. Not bath towels, but the
oh
hand,
yeah, then she's
the hand
like,
towels.
the toilet doesn't work right now, and he's like, I'm like, that is.
He's
the
like, of course it
ultimate-
doesn't. Just destroy her toilet.
So disgusting.
Go on.
I mean, it's transformative, right? When you have a thing like that, you come out of it like so
Humbled.
grateful for life. Just so grateful to be alive and to be rid of that poison, right? I mean, once you're on the other side.
I came out of it going, I don't feel clean enough. After the shower and washing my hands
I
and
need
my
scalding water and bleach. And,
everything and
yeah.
showering and, cleaning the toilet off, obviously. But it's like, what the fuck? Like, you shouldn't need to do like a full cleanup afterwards. That means it's bad. That means there's something wrong. And if it was the hot dogs, I don't know if it's just a me thing or like people should just not be eating ballpark dogs and buns.
Well, I definitely had an experience. It just wasn't to that extent. So I think maybe because I had been purging it gradually over a couple days and yours came all at once. I mean,
I
I'm
have
just
been
picturing how
using the
they
bathroom
scrub
every day.
elephants with like those like big push broom scrubbers, I mean,
What?
I don't know. I'm just like,
What are you talking
I
about?
feel like you should have had someone in there, with like a big brush, like
What I should have
scrubbing your
had
ass.
is a bigger toilet that I put my arms
Like a
on and
jacuzzi
just
toilet?
lower down so I can
God.
just like on my my under my biceps just kind of hang there like I'm in a jacuzzi and just
No, see,
let it
you
rip.
need to be able to seal off the hole with your body, your ass, to protect the rest of your body
yeah.
from splash. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're... Yeah, but it was just like the fact that you
We probably
came out...
shouldn't go into this
The
too
fact
much
that you
more.
came out actually wanting to talk about it because you just couldn't keep it to yourself because it was so traumatic, amazing, mind-boggling.
It wasn't really traumatic. It wasn't amazing. It was just like, it was like a what the fuck moment.
Okay,
Why?
So what...
Why is my body doing this?
I looked up Ballpark Beef. Say that 10 times fast. Ballpark Beef Franks.
And it's all hooves.
Well, if it is, they don't call it that
Hooves
here.
and snouts.
So here's what it says. Beef water. So try to guess which of these ingredients is the explosive diarrhea factor. Beef water corn syrup contains 2% or less of salt potassium lactate, hydrolyzed beef stock, natural flavor, including celery juice powder.
What even is that?
I don't know, but
Celery juice powder.
How is that a natural? Sodium phosphate.
We're going to
sea
flavor
salt,
it with celery because
sodium
it has
diacetate,
such a flavor to it.
extractives. Is that a word? Extractives of paprika.
I feel like you could just put ground meat in it and call it a day. But I guess they have to have a shelf life or something.
I think what they're not listing in here, or they're calling something else, is like nitrates. I think they said, okay. Oh, this one says no nitrates because apparently those have been linked to cancer.
My body said, fuck you to those dogs.
Made with 100% beef. I don't know how you can
lie about that because there's clearly celery juice and shit in it.
No byproducts or fillers. No added nitrates or nitrites. And then there's an asterisk, and under the asterisk in little tiny 2-point font it says, except those naturally occurring in sea salt and celery juice powder.
Okay.
So they don't occur in the beef. And no artificial colors or flavors. So let me make sure. Ballpark Beef, no nitrate.
Blazing beef and big old buns.
Buns. I thought you'd join in.
Bob, no, that's all you. It's a Bob's Burgers reference. If you guys don't know or like Bob's Burgers, I'm sorry.
Too bad. So I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's like a different language. I don't know which of those equates to the ingredients. Like,
what's a different language?
The ingredients.
Which one?
All of them.
Because they were all English.
How rude.
Which one was...
What's potassium lactate? Do you know what that is? What's hydrolyzed beef stock? What's natural flavor?
Hydrolyzed.
Sodium phosphate. Sea salt, that surprises me. What's sodium diacetate? Which of these things,
chemicals,
most of which causes explosive diarrhea? And just an evacuation.
I think just the fact that it doesn't just say beef.
Yeah.
And like whatever they case it in, that's the problem.
But hot dogs...
The fact that they don't just say beef is in these not buns. Beef is in these...
Beef is in this beef. Beef is in these beef franks.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't say that. Celery juice for flavoring? What the fuck, man?
Any of it.
That shouldn't even be the most alarming. But, yeah, I don't know.
There should only be beef and maybe like other things like those Idell's sausages have. Mm-hmm. How they have like apple and
little chunks of artichoke
and sun-dried tomatoes and stuff.
Hot dogs.
Better than all the other weird shit that
unless it's a hot dog that have little chunks of cheese.
Even know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had those before.
They're actually not that good. I mean, when you want a hot dog,
they're okay, but they're probably cheap.
Yeah, they are.
It's like crap
bologna
oil
with the
cheese.
little pimentos or whatever in it. Pimentos?
I don't know.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on spending that much time talking about it, but I just thought it was worth mentioning, like, maybe,
don't
pass
eat hot
on
dogs.
The hot dogs. Or get the organic kind. I was hasty. It was a foolish moment of whimsy.
I didn't expect it would, like, wreck us like that.
I wonder if there's, like, intestinal scarring, or a stomachache scarring. So, that's all. I felt for you. It's reminds me of when Rhett and Link eat the umeboshi, and Rhett's like, I feel like it changed the physiology of my mouth. It changed the physiology of your ass.
Oh, my boshi.
Oh, my boshi. Oh, my ballpark. Don't do it. Not worth it.
Nope.
Yep.
Get some good dogs.
Yeah.
Or suffer the wrath of the dogs on your body.
Body.
On your body.
I had to buy Brandon more flannel pants because apparently I stretched out his old pair with my big ass.
Fucking stretched them out.
Do you like them, or are they still snug around your giblets?
You have your own PJ bottoms.
The ones that I stretched out that I can have now?
No, your own.
The ones I'm wearing now?
No. Your own.
They're too tight. They don't make girl pants like they make boy pants. Loose,
that's true,
comfortable.
They don't.
Cool
they don't
looking.
make girl clothes like they make boy clothes.
Slacks without pockets. What the fuck, man?
No.
I gotta carry stuff.
They have pockets, in quotes. They have things that look like pockets that don't serve any purpose.
Fucking magical, non-magical pockets.
And you're forced to dress in layers because the very same pants are see-through.
Are they?
I don't know.
Oh.
Isn't that like a thing where women's clothes, not see-through, but women's clothes are all like somewhat sheer, like the tops or something, where you have to dress in layers?
No, like what country are you talking about? Or are you talking about like at a strip club or something?
No, women's like shirts, women's
sheer?
tops.
What year?
Not fully sheer, but just like enough to where you have to wear like a vest on top of the t-shirt or something.
No.
Well, fine, fuck you.
You're so weird. I mean, in the 90s, they had those shirts that were like the sleeves.
I'm just trying
like
to make conversation, you know? You got these fake pockets that don't do anything. It used to be this
hard to just make conversation with me.
Yeah, what happened to you
shut up.
in that time?
I hate you.
I hate you more.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Equally as much.
How do you know? You don't know what's in my mind. You don't know how much I hate you.
Or don't I? I mean, or do I? Don't I?
My head's not see-through like my girl's clothes.
You aren't in girls' clothes. You're in my shirt, my old shirt.
That you gave me.
I did give you.
You freaking
but
guy
remember,
who gives people stuff and then takes it back. That's not like any other kind of people that I know.
Nice, non-racist
Way to Brandon on a deal. Yeah. You freaking Brandon giver.
Oh my gosh. I think we might have to take that out too.
Oh no,
because it hinted a little too much.
Staying in.
It hinted.
Staying in.
I'm gonna kick you. You're in kicking range.
So are you.
Yeah, but I bet I could give you a harder kick.
You really meant it too.
I got calloused feet.
You've got kicking in your eyes.
You got
them crazy eyes.
I got turtle toes.
That's true.
Don't forget.
Like snapping turtle toes?
No, like ex Suprio's comment where somebody called him turtle toes.
Fucking go be his best friend.
I'm gonna jump kick you in the head.
What is a jump kick?
A kick where you jump.
Yeah, but which comes first?
What is a jump kick?
What does it look like, you fuck? God.
It's where I jump at you and kick while I'm jumping.
Is it the kind where you're like this and your one leg is out like a Bruce Lee or a...
Sure.
Shut up. I'm the editor. I can do whatever I want with this.
You gotta keep that in.
I can make you look like a real asshole.
Could you?
Yeah.
I dare you.
I will.
Try.
I'm going to cut out all the stuff
together.
I'm saying, so it's just going to be like I'm all meek and quiet, and you're just threatening me. I want to kick you. I want to punch you. You're wearing my clothes, and I give my clothes back that I gave you. I do take a lot of your clothes back.
I never asked for that shirt back.
Back? I do like boy clothes. What?
My point was, that is a men's shirt, and those are men's PJ bottoms.
What's your point, though?
I don't remember, because we went on this fucking tangent about jump kicks that you don't know what a jump kick is.
Well, I just couldn't picture what it looked like. Because is it like the crane kick?
What's an elbow drop? It's when I drop on you with my elbow. What are you talking about? What's an elbow drop?
I never said that. What is this theoretical, hypothetical conversation you're having?
It is the same thing. It parallels.
There's like an infinite number of ways you could like kick someone while jumping. Is it the crane kick like Danielson does?
No, that's standing on one leg.
Or is it the like, yeah, but
you don't jump when you do that.
You do. You jump and then you flick your leg out. So there is a jump involved and a kick.
Is there the way you fucking... She like tilted her head and was doing this
my
like...
upper lip out. That.
Yeah. Real cool. Gurning at me.
Gurning.
Yeah, gurning. Mm-hmm. You know what gurning is? Okay. Do you guys know what gurning is out there?
No, tell us, Brandon.
So gurning is, I guess, when you make an ugly face.
It's not just Brandoning.
What'd you just say? What did you just say?
I said that's not just Brandoning.
Wow.
What, do I have a thing on my lip?
No, I have a hair that I missed somehow. So I shaved, but I have one hair on like the edge of my lip that's just like sticking out.
Like you can see it or you can feel it?
I can feel it. It's longer than the rest around it.
I hate that.
And it's
I don't hate it because I don't have a mustache.
I hate it when that happens with my mustache.
It just makes me think of my little weird nose hair, the one that comes up.
Oh, yeah.
I think you plucked the other day.
No, I think I grabbed it with my fingernails and tried to pull, and I think it just coiled
it. Kinks it. Like doing the present ribbon.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I gave you a coily nose
That's okay,
hair.
because it just makes it look shorter. It just kind of made it curl back down up against the nose.
I made you elegant.
Thank you. How rude. So tell us about your new flannel pants and the key issue with them.
So they are...
Are you wearing underwear right now under them?
I am.
Okay.
They are... I like the material, but the button in the crotch is like an inch from the freaking belt line.
Waistline. Yeah.
Waistline. So like, what is the purpose of that?
So how many inches of like open gap?
A lot.
I'm telling you, it is so when you get up in the middle of the night in the Arctic winter, you just pull that bad boy out to go pee, and you don't have to like
The button serves no fucking purpose.
It's decorative.
Typically, a button goes in the center, so
I know.
your pee-pee does not flop out at any point. Like, what if, just for example, why are you laughing?
What if, it's just
What if,
so...
for example, like a grandpa buys these pants, and it's Christmas time, and the kids are around, and the grandpa just has to, like, you know, grab over one of the grandkids and grab a present, and oops, in the face, Timmy, knocked down. You know, and then Timmy's got this scarring, traumatic experience, and
Like he was physically scarred or just mentally scarred?
Mentally.
Yeah.
I don't know that you could scar someone with, I mean...
Maybe get your eye poked out?
Yeah, I guess if you had like some barnacles on it or something, you could... Oh.
What is a barnacle?
I gross myself out.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
A barnacle, you know, just like a hard, like scabby thing or something. I don't know.
I don't like this.
I don't like this game. But yeah, so not great for you know, covering yourself. And if you bend down, it goes like pops open.
We could sew it. I mean,
or sew a button on and cut, you know, a buttonhole. It just is fucking weird.
Well, because there's no reason for you to have a hole there, right? I mean, when you go to the bathroom, you pull your pants down, right?
Typically.
Yeah.
I don't like pulling through. Really just, it's one of those designs that's like, we're doing this because it's smart and effective. When really it's just like, no, just don't. People can pull their underwear slightly down or their bathing suit. They can pull their bathing suit down a little bit and then pop their stuff out. Mm-hmm. It's like disposal units.
What?
Just bad design.
What are you talking about?
Whereas people are
Disposal
like, this is a great idea.
What
and it's really just
are you talking about?
more fucking trouble than it's worth.
Can you elaborate?
Disposal units, what do you call it?
Garbage
in the
disposal.
Sink. Yeah. Garbage disposal units. How somebody's thinking it's a great idea when it's fucking not. Like that rusted one I had to take out.
Yes.
And put...
It's like the way you're just staring at me like...
I'm mad. And you're not giving me anything.
Because I wasn't understanding what disposal unit you were saying. Or you were talking about.
I was just complaining. Okay? I'm just complaining about design, okay? And you're not letting me. You're not giving me anything.
I am. The way you're the way you're sitting there in your flannels and you're kind of slouched and the way you're griping.
Yeah. What? What? I feel like you're gonna say something rude. Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Preview.
No, I'm already there. I am already a fucking grandpa. Get off my lawn.
What are you gonna be like in actual 20, 30, 40
I'm gonna be miserable to be around.
You're gonna be like a vortex of bitterness.
Uh-huh.
And you're gonna suck me in.
Exactly. A vortex of bitterness and hate. Feel the hate.
What a party.
Let it
flow through you. Let it hold on. Line.
Shut up. You're part of the fuel.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Your shirt is distracting me because it's like crumpled up over your boob where it looks like a nipple.
Oh.
It's just really distracting.
There, how's that?
Stop distracting me.
Yeah. Right. You freaking caveman.
So thanks for listening.
Next time, autoerotic asphyxiation. Who hasn't done it?
On that note, bye.